guys, welcome to my channel, and today we're gonna talk about that what has happened in My Dear Gangster Oppa episode 7. So finally, Wall tells Guy that he likes Guy, but Guy is not able to accept Wall's feeling yet. Meanwhile, Theo comes outside Guy's house to say goodbye to Guy. Then Guy sees Theo, but before he can reach to Theo leaves from there. So the next morning, Guy asks Wall about what he said the previous night. Wall accepts his feelings for Guy, but he also says that he needs some time to admit his feelings. So Guy also says that he also needs some time because he has still not been able to forget Theo. But before this, at previous night, we see a scene of Theo where he goes to clear all his matter with Kenzie, and keeping Kenzie at gunpoint, he says, "I can kill you, but this time also I am leaving you. But from today onwards, don't show me your face, because this is your last chance." As Kenji accepts this in front of Theo, but he thinks of doing something even more dangerous in his mind, because according to Kenji, Theo is behind of his failure. So the next morning, Theo buys soya milk for Guy to give it to him. But when Theo sees Wall with Guy, he leaves from there without even meeting Guy. Meanwhile, Kenji also goes to meet Mr. Paibun to apologize to him and ask for one last chance. So after taking Kenji's test and hearing his loyal words towards Mr. Paibun gives Kenji one more chance, which is Mr. Paibun's biggest mistake, because this time Kenji has just come up with a dangerous plan, to fulfill which Kenji goes to take money from the bar owner. Boss just refused it by saying that this can cause problems for Mr. Paibun, but Kenji slaps boss and says then if he will not be able to solve the problem, then he should take retirement, which means that right now Kenji is thinking of removing Mr. Paibun and taking his place. Here we again see Wall taking care of Guy, which Theo noticed from a distance. But seeing Guy and Wall together, Theo feels that Guy is happy with Wall, so he should also accept Guy's happiness. Meanwhile, Wall wants to go to Guy's world, so he wants to play games with Guy, which Guy plays with Theo. So Guy plays games with Wall, but he is not ready to accept Wall in his world, no matter how well Wall talked to Guy. So one day, Guy was playing game with his gaming friends and Wall. Then Theo sees him from a distance and goes away from there, seeing Guy happy with everyone. But Guy sees Theo and goes after him. So Theo thinks that someone is following him, so he goes to hit Guy. That's why Theo feels bad and tells Guy that this is why he does not want to live with Guy. But Guy says that Theo's love has made him so selfish that he cannot live without Theo, because Theo had told Guy that Guy is happy in his own world right now. But Guy wants Theo back in his world. So Theo also accepts Guy's request, and finally Theo kisses Guy, and Wall sees Theo and Guy kissing each other. After which, Theo takes Guy to his house while kissing, and even Theo kisses Guy so roughly that Guy starts having trouble to take breathing. So Theo leaves Guy for a while, but start kissing him again. In this time, someone knocks at Theo's door, so Theo has to open the door very carefully. After which, Theo sees Boss at the door, and he tells Theo that Mr. Paibun is in trouble, so Theo should help Boss. So maybe Theo had given Kenji a last chance, which Kenji has wasted that too. Okay guys, that's all for today's video. So meet you in the next video. Till then, bye bye guys.